In the wake of adversity, some find their true calling. Caley Rose turned her struggle with severe bullying into a mission to empower others through music. A Billboard charting artist, her music resonates on top 40 radio and beyond. Yet it's her work offstage that truly amplifies her impact. Through her Music with a Message school assembly program, Caley brings healing and confidence directly to schools, empowering students and women to find their own voices. Today, she stands not just as a pop singer and songwriter, but as an anthem of hope, proving that music can be a powerful tool for change. Please welcome the inspiring Caley Rose.
Hi, my name is Caley Rose, and I am in front of my car door right now. Thank you for saying yes, Anita. I appreciate that. I am showing you this because today I was not letting perfectionism get in my way. As an authentic rebel, I figured it out. I pulled over, I poured myself in front of this random park, and I wanted to bring you some inspiration and some empowering music today. So thank you, Anita, for that introduction. My name is Caley Rose. I am very proud to now be at the stage in my life where I am able to say that I am a Billboard charting pop singer and songwriter. And I'm also the proud creator of Music with a Message. Music with a Message brings confidence to your audience. So I am going to speak to you today and share my story. But first, I'm going to lead us in with some empowering music. And in the spirit of non-perfectionism, Jen and I tested this sound today, and now I'm coming to you from a different method. So can I get some I'm ready to dances in the chat right now, because I'm going to blare this music and we're going to do this. Who's ready for a dance party? All right, here we go. When I was young, my favorite book was Choose Your Own Adventure. Woo! Now, wow, we're living it, designing our future. We live that comfort zone, years and ago. We're young and invincible, the time is now or never. Wheels up, shades down, live a peace unto this town. Life is one big road trip. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Make the world our playground. Here we tearing through the atmosphere like giants on the moon. Facing stars without a fear, 'cause we never ever lose. We're not comfort zone. We're the comfort zone. Let's put this right into high gear. Great enough to move. Wheels up, shades down. Live a peace onto this town. Life is one big road trip. Here we go. Here we go. Playground. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, playground. Here we go. Here we go. When you are next to me, we reach infinity. We're catching every dream, feeling so wild and free. Wheels up, shades down, so know our names in every sound. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Here we go. Hit the open road, we'll make the world our playground. Here we go. Here we go. Adventure in a flow, we'll make the world our playground. Here we go. All right, now that we've got that energy out, I hope you were dancing with me. And if you weren't, that's a different kind of confidence, and that is way okay. Listening to yourself and your choices, that is what I call confidence. And I talk about that with adults, with kids, and it's one of my favorite topics to talk about, because for over a decade, I had zero confidence, and I hated myself for a very, very long time. So if I could get your permission to take a walk back to 2018. Is anybody else willing to go back to 2018 with me? I promise you won't have to live 2020 again. So in 2018, I experienced one of the worst nights of my life. 2018, just in case we're having mic issues, I'm just going to pick this up. In 2018, I had one of the worst nights of my life, because in 2018, I was crying on a bed in Ojai, California. And that night was the night that I met Liza. And you might have a Liza that you've met in your life. And if you haven't had a Liza yet, I actually hope that you do. Because when I met Liza, I met someone who was living my dream life. The life that I had tried to manifest, wrote down on paper, did all the things I thought, and the life that I told people I was heading in the direction toward, but that I actually wasn't taking action to get. But Liza did. See, Liza was playing music on her beautiful guitar, singing with her beautiful voice, and she was living music in her life every single day. She was living my dream. And to be in such close proximity to someone who's living your dream is one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. But after feeling my feelings, letting myself get those emotions out, because I do feel it's important to work through those and release them, I eventually realized that meeting Liza was one of the greatest assets I ever could have experienced in my life. Because when you meet someone who's living your dream life, it helps you realize that it is indeed possible. It's not just a childhood dream. It's a reality that you can make happen. Liza had taken the steps to build that dream life. And the good thing about people who are living your dream life is that success leaves breadcrumbs. Liza became my North Star. And I got to follow her and the choices that she was making and the choices she had made in the past in order to build that life for myself. So that is why I am now able to say, I sing for a living, I have music in my life every single day, and I am living my dream. But when it was that bad, it took a while to pick myself up from that. And I went to bed that night tossing and turning and crying and hating myself and hating the choices that I had made. Because I was one of those people that said, oh yeah, I'm a singer. Okay, when's your next show? I'm working on it. Or some other excuse, right? We all do that. We want something and it's good that we share it because we might be talking to someone who can help us make it happen. But the most important key to magic is action. Action. And I kept saying, well, I don't know the steps. I haven't met the right person yet, and all those excuses, right? And some of you might be sitting at home saying, I've done that. If you're really, really honest with yourself, right? I've done that. So once I realized that Liza was my North Star, I was able to start following those breadcrumbs and making similar decisions and studying the heck out of the things that she had done. And one of my secret ingredients to figuring out how to pick yourself up when you are at that low, low, low point, when you do not believe in yourself at all, because like I said, for a very long time, I did not believe in myself. I hated myself and I wanted to be someone other than myself. The way that I found the 3 favorite words in my vocabulary are why not me? And I say why not me? Because as soon as you see something that you want, you often feel imposter syndrome come in so quickly that it feels like the truth. It comes in so quickly that you don't even get to hear your instincts. You just hear the imposter syndrome saying, why you? Or not you. That works for other people, but not you. So I combat that by saying, why not me? And then I tack on this word, because then all the excuses are going to come in, right? It's going to say, well, I don't have the money, or I don't have the contacts, or I don't have the training. So many excuses that, again, feel like truth, because imposter syndrome, fear in its many, many different cloaks, comes in so quickly that it feels like the truth. We believe it sometimes. We say, why not me? And then we say, yet. Because you can change a sentence. It goes from, I don't have the money, to I don't have the money yet. And that yet turns that period into an ellipses. Yet, ... And it lets little windows in our subconscious open up. Because here's a really fun scientific fact. Just holding one positive word in your brain incites your frontal cortex and your motor cortex. Your motor cortex is responsible for action. And like I said, action is where the magic happens. So once you start using that word yet, those little windows in your subconscious open, it's scientific. And then you'll start to ask yourself questions. I don't have the money becomes I don't have the money yet. And then you start to think, how can I get money? How can I get more money? Well, many people are getting money this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, which way do I want to get money? I don't have the contacts because it becomes I don't have the contacts yet. And guess what, friends? We are in the digital age. It is an amazing time where you can start commenting on someone's posts and they can start seeing your name over and over again because you're giving them so much value online. You can share their book, so many different things to give them value. And then someday you can offer to buy them a virtual lunch if you're not in the same city, or a real lunch, because most people like a free lunch. I've found. And you can establish a network and expand your network because we live in this magic time. And that's really exciting to me. So, yet helps you open those windows to your subconscious. And again, I was going to be screen sharing from my computer, and I appreciate everyone's understanding as I let go of my own perfectionism today, because I would have had a beautiful background and screen share and all those things, but I wanted to be here for you and for my daughter today because I'm a working mom. And I'm going to give you that link, my special favorite exercise in the entire world. Instead of giving you a QR code by screen sharing, I'm going to share this link in the chat. And I want you to right now go to this link, because this link is the link to an exercise that is my most favorite. Oh, I got to copy it after this. Okay, I'll do it as soon as we jump off. This exercise changed my life. I call it the perfect day exercise. When I did this exercise, I was living in New York. I was dating the completely wrong person for me. And I was working at Starbucks. And no shade on Starbucks or people who want to aspire to be a barista. I am not into the latte art. I don't even like the smell of coffee. It was not the right place for me. And I did this exercise, which I'm going to give to you in the chat as soon as we jump off. And this exercise changed my life. It felt like the tectonic plates of the earth shifted to make my dream life come to fruition. It moved me very unexpectedly out of my control from New York to LA. It helped me meet my dream man, who I now have a baby with and one on the way. And it also helped me. I was sitting in my Audi convertible, riding down the PCH or the Pacific Coast Highway in Los Angeles. And I realized, holy mama, it all came true. My convertible was paid for by a commercial. I didn't get specific enough because I wanted it to be an on-camera commercial, but 1 hour of voiceover work paid for 4 years of my life. And that's thanks to this exercise. So that is a free gift that I want to give to you today. There's another free gift in that exercise that you'll find. And I'm so excited to share that with you all. So I don't know if I have a minute or 3. If someone can let me know in the chat, I'll do one more song that is called Stand Up. And I am so excited to hear what this exercise changes in your life, because it was so magical for me. It honestly made me feel like a witch, because I was just like, how did all this happen? And then I stopped manifesting and doing this exercise for a while because it felt so powerful. So I'm very excited. When you do it, I want you to reach out to me 6 months from today. So what is today? February 23rd. I think that's August 2 plus, yes, August 23rd. And tell me how magically your life has changed. And I cannot wait to hear it. We're going to do one more song. I'm going to hold this up so it doesn't affect. But you guys, if I'm running long, just tell me. And this is going to be called Stand Up. And I hope that it helps you stand up today and stand up for your dream life and help you be an authentic rebel. You might not hear the instrumental well, and I apologize for that, but you'll hear me better this time. Here it is. If you could see you like I see you, you wouldn't hide your light. You wouldn't fear the fight. If you could see you like I see you, you'd stand up for your right and not apologize when the fight affects your life. You need to speak your mind. It's an uphill climb. Stand up. You deserve to be here. Stand up. Oh, this is your year. Stand up. You deserve to be heard. Raise your voices. Stand up. Now I'm going to ask you to sing with me at the end. Get ready. If you could see you like I see you, you'd finally unite. Allies at your side. If you could see you like I see you, generations nationwide will hear your rally cry. When the fight affects your life, you need to speak your mind. It's an uphill climb. Stand up, you deserve to be here. Stand up, oh, this is your year. Stand up, you deserve to be heard. Raise your voices. Stand up. Okay, now this is gonna be your part. And I know a lot of people out there are like, hold on, she's supposed to be the one speaking and singing. But if you do this crazy thing today, this brave thing today, when you lay in your bed tonight, you're gonna be laying there thinking, I got past that moment of discomfort. Cool. What can I do that's uncomfortable tomorrow? Because on the other side of that discomfort is everything you want, my friends. So I'm gonna sing stand up and you sing stand up. Ready? Stand up. You deserve to be here. Stand up. Oh, this is your year. Stand up. You deserve to be heard. You can even yell it. Raise your voices. Last time. Stand up. Woo! Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I will drop that link as soon as I jump off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, fellow Authentic Rebels. Woo! I'm glad you're standing.